The Quest for Light. In a quaint village in Egypt, there lived a young boy named Ahmed. Born blind, Ahmed faced the world with a unique perspective. While others saw the colors of the fields and the beauty of the Nile, he experienced life through sound, touch, and smell. His father, a humble farmer, always encouraged him to seek knowledge, believing that education was the true light. Every evening, Ahmed would sit by the fire, listening to his father's stories about great scholars and thinkers. His father would say, "Knowledge is a treasure that no one can take from you." This inspired Ahmed to dream of becoming a scholar himself. One fateful day, a renowned scholar named Dr. Farid visited the village. His reputation for wisdom and eloquence attracted many villagers. Ahmed, eager to learn, approached Dr. Farid after his lecture. "Can you teach me?" he asked, his heart pounding with hope. Dr. Farid knelt beside him, intrigued. "Of course, my boy. Knowledge knows no boundaries." Their lessons began soon after, transforming Ahmed's world. Dr. Farid's teaching was like a key that unlocked a treasure chest of ideas. As the weeks passed, Ahmed devoured books written in Braille. He learned about philosophy, science, and art, each subject expanding his understanding of life. He often imagined the beauty of the world through his mind's eye, feeling the warmth of the sun and the coolness of the breeze. Despite his progress, some villagers mocked him. "What can a blind boy know?" they would jeer. But Ahmed remained steadfast. "I may not see, but I understand the world in ways you cannot," he would reply, his voice full of conviction. One day, Dr. Farid invited Ahmed to speak at a village gathering. Nervous yet excited, Ahmed accepted the challenge. On the day of the event, villagers filled the square, curious to hear the boy who dared to dream. As Ahmed stood before them, he felt the weight of their skepticism. Gathering his courage, he began to speak. "Knowledge is not merely what we see. It is about understanding what lies beyond our sight." He shared his journey, the joy of learning, and the power of perseverance. To his surprise, the audience began to listen intently. He recited poetry he had memorized, each verse a reflection of his inner strength and dreams. The villagers, once doubtful, found themselves moved by his words. As he finished, a silence enveloped the crowd, followed by a thunderous applause. Faces that once held disdain now showed respect and admiration. Ahmed's heart swelled with pride. He had touched their hearts. From that day forward, Ahmed became a symbol of resilience in the village. He continued to study and teach, inspiring others to pursue knowledge regardless of their circumstances. Dr. Farid often reminded him, "You are a light, Ahmed. Illuminate the paths of others." Years later, Ahmed wrote books that reached far beyond his village, sharing his insights with the world. He proved that true vision comes from understanding, and that knowledge could indeed transcend all barriers. His life became a testament to the idea that every heart can shine brightly, illuminating the darkest paths.